Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location? Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you... Quiet at last.
We... Mustn't... Need to find a smith with the skill to restore this blade. No time for aid in this matter.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next? I could die. Looking for all what business have you?
A customer then. That changes things. If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel! Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk. 'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Lightning's fangs. Battle is best before
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
A profitable endeavor. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the try. Master, I believe I could be of aid. Might I be of assistance?
I've got a good feeling about this one. Lines, Master!
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
I'll redeem myself yet.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
Indeed, you are correct. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I am in awe of your powers of detection. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we? Ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Then I shall remain by your side. A profitable endeavor.
Meat!
There, Master! Knackers! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Well done, Master.
only one among us could make use of this. 'Tis a quality piece of equipment.
It'll fetch a fair sum of gold at least.
I will finish this, here and now.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Let me be the one to collect it. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Let us proceed with caution.
With a fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward, and you're like to stumble ere long.
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer. No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
Understood.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Look at my wares. Most of our only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers. Do come again.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent. Do come again.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? Look at it all. This'll last us a good while. You've my gratitude. Brocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done, understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see to it yourself. Now leave me be. My mattress beckons.
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me, this blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
Sasara might be the dwarf's apprentice.
What business have you here? Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once.
A customer then. That changes things.
Stay a while.
Looking for aught in particular?
Getting proper rest.
Good morrow, everyone. Off we go then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor. I have no issue falling asleep, even...
What do you think you're doing in here?
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen. Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sir Sarah is up to the task.
I knew it.
Knowing that the pattern... Suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer'll...
A customer, then. That changes things.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon. There are worse.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
Looking for all in particular.
What business have you?
Interested in my wares?
How can I get this one?
You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, aye? I want a word. It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island. It's the only place with enough heat, see? Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best go find her. And bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hollow shell you call a skull!
That took nary a moment. Now that we're here...
I've wept, truth be told. I'm of half a mind to much oblige.
Well met. All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery. Come to think of it, the field of battle is what to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. I suppose it's so.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Well done, Master.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee. I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room.
Mightn't we go elsewhere? I expect there's little left to discover here.
No experience is entirely without value. And 'tis difficult to summon the enthusiasm when it repeats over much.
prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
You can count upon my aid. One of us has been poisoned. Our past deeds here are as vivid to me as if they were writ upon the wall. Now that we are returned...
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quickly!
Make haste for the cave exit!
My magics are at your disposal!
hurry. We're nearly there now. It isn't looking good.
We ought to steer clear of lava. No armor offers protection against such heat.
Be on your guard.
We've made it out at last. Good on. Right, now to do what I came here for. Then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Well met. So still. Go on, have a look.
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say 'tis one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf.
What business have you here?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the regalia sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath.
I cannot afford another night. All my days were so tranquil.